Hey everybody, I am back again with another toy review. This time it is the Jakks specific Sonic the Hedgehog Espio figure. I also recently reviewed a Robo who is in this wave. This came out a little bit ago, probably like right before the holidays. I'm a little behind on my reviews. Had a lot going on with the holidays and other stuff, not feeling good, stuff like that. Anyways, also in this wave is a Modern Sonic and a Modern Tails re-release. Espio is a member of Team Chaotix. He is a chameleon that can blend in. Very cool looking figure. It also took me a while to find a decent looking version of this, as all the ones I found either had issues with the paint on the horn, or paint on the chest, or paint on the wraps on his boots. This one has that. I kind of went and tried to find the best I could out. Well, the original I found actually had glue running down its face. That's been an issue with these figures as well. So I'm going to take this out. I'm going to look into him. Much like Egg Robo, the glue on the box isn't that great. It just kind of came right off. So let's see. He comes with a little marker here. Previous ones that I have are red like this, but they have a blue topper, and they are shiny, whereas this one is matte. So I think the yellow is lit up. I can't remember. My goodness, it's been so long since I've played a Sonic the Hedgehog video game. So yeah, there's the difference between those. Doesn't really do anything else. It is spring-loaded though, which is pretty neat. It's a fun little feature there that it comes with. Okay, so there's that. Let's see, let's get Espio out of the package. Let's get this accessory out of the way. The accessory that he comes with, by the way, this is kind of a visual accessory. It just kind of stands there. It's not something like that he uses or anything like that. I mean, I guess you could have him holding it and bashing somebody with it or whatnot, but yeah, anyways, moving on. He's a little oily, this fella. I'm gonna move my camera here a minute so we can get a better look here. So you can see he's not fully painted all the way up to the skin. I might take a fine brush myself and fix that up. The eye paint, it's fairly decent on this one. And again, I've noted this in a lot of my other Jakks videos, that they are using molds instead of just painting stuff, which I really like a lot. And I hope something that they continue to do. So like the eyes and mouth are all one piece, and it's plugged into the head. It's really nice. Makes things pop and really stand out. They used more of a matte paint on the mouth here, and a glossy paint on the chest. The chest itself is part of the sculpt of the body. It's not separated. Same with the horns on the back. They are a part of the body itself. The head is one big solid piece. It's not hollow. It's a pretty heavy thing. I think that Jakks really should start using hollow pieces for the head, so the bodies don't fall over so easily when people start moving the joints a lot, like we're going to do in this video. You can see there's some mold lines in the plastic as well for the head there. It's just really mostly on the one side. And then you'll see some here in the back, the other area here, and then he has like a which I guess I'll call a birthmark, or a knot, whatever you want to call it, on the back of the head here, where things kind of come together there. Let's see. So he has nice tight joints in the shoulders. A ball joint, they rotate around very nicely. It doesn't look like so there's no elbow articulation on this, and it doesn't look like where the arms meet into the gloves and like wrist armor here, it doesn't look like it's articulated at all, which is very weird and unfortunate. The hands do move, they are plugged in, so I guess you could switch those out with different ones if you wanted. I'm gonna pop that out so you can see. I wanted to see if this came out or rotated. I really don't want to break it, but it doesn't look like it moves. It's really, really glued into place there. Most of these Sonic figures, they wear gloves like this. You just gotta wiggle it back into place. The hands are a pretty soft plastic, which is good. And it's a little tight in there at first, but if you really just give it a little pressure and wiggle it around, it'll be good, and it's not gonna break. I wouldn't recommend trying to move the arm and the armor there, because it looks like it, like I said, cannot move. So, and that will end up probably breaking the arm, which is not good. His typical hip joints, which are very nice, plugged in well. They're pretty solid on this figure. They're kind of clicky. That's nice. He has the single knee joint here, which does also, let me hold this so you can see, it does also rotate, which will end up bending this flap if you do that too much though. That's the same on both sides, I believe. Yes, the feet are like most of the other figures. They're probably just plug, yeah. So they're like knobs and they plug in here. You can really play mix and match with these Sonic figures. Like if I wanted to take Sonic's boots off or his shoes and give him these ones instead, he could have those if he wanted. Same like I said with the gloves. Really, these figures could definitely benefit from some elbow articulation for sure. There's a fair amount of articulation in this though. Really nothing going on the bottom of the feet besides the stamp, the date, 2022 Sega, and the number of the item. Let's see, I'm gonna go back to the back of this again real fast. The tail, I can't tell. It looks like it's, yeah, it looks like it's, yep, there we go. So it's on a little ball also, just plugs right in to the back, and it plugs right back in pretty easily. So you can move the tail around pretty nice. I'm just gonna show you guys real fast next to Super Sonic so you can see how, excuse me, how Jakks like reuses parts here. The legs, they're the same. I think they are. I might be wrong. I was gonna say how they are the same legs, but you know what? Not looking at them, I'm not so sure. I think they might be. I'm not sure. Definitely. No, you know what? No, I'm wrong. I stand corrected. So it does look like, you know, they would reuse parts for this, but they didn't. These are actually smaller legs than Super Sonic. Same with the arms. They look like they'd be the same, but they are different. Different hands and stuff as well. So they really have a new sculpt here with this Espio figure. So there you go. That is about it for him. He is also with Egg Robo, who is in another review I did. So they are really great figures for this series. Brand new sculpts. But that is about it for Espio and this wave, since I've already reviewed a modern Sonic and Tails in another one. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Until next time, have a good one.